What's going on, YouTube? Let's talk about the Galaxy Fold again, because apparently that was pretty popular. So, MKBHD, he posted on Twitter today that his Fold broke because it had a layer of plastic that he assumed was a screen protector when really it was an essential part of the phone. And as he started to peel it, the phone went blank and it was dead. It happens. That's what happens when you deal with plastic. And was a big fear of mine, as I mentioned in my video, is that it's a plastic screen, and plastic, it's not as durable as glass. So I told you so, kind of. I mean, it's crazy that this phone has gotten as popular as it was. I mean, when I made that video, I thought it was a cheap gimmicky thing that, everybody was, it was trending. So you saw videos of unboxings that day, and these videos wouldn't stop. I mean, you've got each YouTuber making like an unboxing video, a first impressions video, a last impressions video, a mid impressions video. Okay, you're milking this thing, and it's really I feel like it's making people want to buy it more when really this phone isn't for everybody. I'm not going to knock the phone because it's a cool looking phone. It's a cool looking concept. But this phone is definitely not for everybody, and it shouldn't be marketed as a phone for everybody. I'm not even saying this from like a first generation tech point of view, because first generation is just as important, if not more important, than the second generation or the third generation. If nobody buys the first generation phone, they're not going to make a second generation phone, so it needs to be purchased. But it's just not a phone for everybody. I mean, when you think about it, you've got people complaining, the screen's plastic, which means that the screen is not going to be that durable. And you've got this defense that, well, the screen's on the inside. Even like I said, there's the screen on the inside, which makes it a little bit safer. But you still have to put it in your pocket. Oh, don't put it in your pocket. No, you've got to put it in your pocket. That's the reason the phone folds. If you weren't planning on folding the phone and putting it in your pocket, then get a get a regular phone and get a tablet. That's the truth. You're getting the phone for the convenience of being able to make the phone portable so that you can do something like put it in your pocket. Let's go back to the point at hand, is that this plastic is not durable. There are several cases now, instances where the plastic either comes up and damages the phone, or the screens just stop working. It's going to happen. It's a shame that it's happening right now before the phone is even released, because Samsung is going to do everything in their power in order to make sure that these influencers, these YouTubers, get repaired phones. They're going to get replacement phones if they break these phones. But when this phone comes out into the general population, that's going to be your fault. They are not going to be that quick to replace the phone. They're going to come up with every excuse imaginable so that they don't have to replace these phones. And trust me, it's going to happen. So the point of this video, just don't buy into the tech, these far off advancements. If the phone, if the phone wasn't $1,980, then yeah, it's a fun little thing to get. If it was the price of a phone and a laptop, I keep saying laptop, if it was the price of a phone and a tablet, a decently priced phone and a tablet, yeah, it makes sense. You don't have a tablet, you need a phone, you get both. It's 2 in 1. But this is way over. And I even thought about trying to break it down, because it comes with the earbuds. And so the earbuds, I think, are maybe like $150. Don't quote me on that. But if it comes with the earbuds, then that means technically the phone is a little bit cheaper. That means that technically the phone is like 1,600 something, and you're getting into high-priced iPhone range by that time. Maxed out iPhone, I can't think of how much it is, but it's not too far from that. So if it was the quality of an iPhone that's that expensive, and a tablet, and wireless earbuds, yeah, that's getting a little bit better. But it's a plastic screen, which means that it's not going to be that durable. It's not going to last that long. Why is it not going to last that long? Science. That's why. You can't make something with that material and expect it to last and look as good as it does when you initially get it. I'm surprised that it's happening after like 2 days that you're finding out all these problems. I gave it a week. But something that opens and closes, something that folds, it's going to show wear. Another thing that concerned me was people that comment on how powerful these magnets are that, closes the foldable phone. That's all fine and good. But those magnets are also powerful that it's going to attract debris. If you try and wipe the screen with the debris onto the screen, that sounded terrible. You're going to scratch the screen. It's just, there's way too many cosmetic issues that concern me that keeps me from getting it. And other people may not have that problem. Some people can have cracked screens and scratched up screens and they don't care. I'm not one of those people. But what I'm seeing from some of these reports is that these screens are blinking out. These plastic screens are so thin and so non-durable that just anything is causing these screens to go out. And that's an even bigger concern because a scratch here or there is going to be, a problem. But if your screen is blinking and shutting off like some of these videos I've seen, that's an even bigger issue. So I'm going to leave my rant at that. I don't even know if I got to the point I initially wanted to get to. But what do you think about the problems that this phone is having so far? Do you think that this is something that Samsung can fix on their side, or if they even care to fix this? Because I seriously doubt Samsung is going to do anything like cancel the phone or do some type of recall or anything like that. No, they're just going to expect you to not peel the little seemingly peelable plastic, and they're going to expect you to take the best care of your phone as you possibly can. That's what it's going to boil down to. Unless this plastic starts lifting on its own after like a week of use, they're probably not going to be any way concerned with how you use the phone and what happens to you. I'm leaving it at that. This is the end of this video. This is the end of today's video. I'm done. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.